Okay. Let's do it. We got a lot of planks to do. Let's get moving. Okay, so join me. I need to adjust my, there we go. Everybody's away, I guess. Okay, we'll get a great sweat, the 4 of us. Okay, join me on your mat in a child's pose. Actually, let's do a puppy pose. Let's keep your bum off of heels and rest your forehead heavy on the mat. Rest your arms heavy on the mat. And then have a good breathe into your back body. Maybe each time you exhale, you're feeling a little bit more of a release or a deepening into the posture. Couple more. Good. Keeping your bum where it is, come up onto your elbows, elbows under shoulders, and you're going to do a cat-cow in this position. So inhale, look up, stick up your bum. Exhale, push the ground away with your forearms, round the back, drop your chin to your chest. A few more times. Awesome. Come back, neutral spine. It's kind of a flat back. Oh, I'm plugged up. And you're going to twist side to side. So look over your right shoulder, your rib cage and hip come closer to one another, and then go to the other side. You can shift your hips a little bit as well. Good. Big breaths here. Exhale as you look over the shoulder. Inhale to center. Awesome. Okay, from here, bring your bum to your heels, all the way back into that child's pose, and then exhale, shift forward again, shoulders over elbows. Inhale back, exhale forward. So ideally, your arms are far enough away from your knees and your elbows, I should say, that you're feeling a lengthening of your lats, part of your back, maybe the back of the shoulder as you bring your bum back to the heels. If not, you can lengthen your body, your elbows away from your knees. 3, 2, oh, I'm popping in my shoulders in a lovely way. And last one, good, come on back up, neutral spine, knees under hips, right elbow, nope, right hand to right ear. Open up, inhale, exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, open. Warming up your thoracic spine here. Couple more. Last one. And switch, other side. Hand here, open. Oh, that feels good. 3 more. Inhale, open. 2. And 1. Awesome. Come on up to hands, knees under hips. Push up to your fingers, back down to palms. Fingers, palms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift forward and back. Warming up our wrists a little bit. Fingertips turn to the outside of the mat, shift side to side. And fingertips to the knees, shift forward and back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the back, fingers forward, up to fists, strong straight wrists, down to palms. Up to fists, down to palms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go into a bird dog. Right arm, left leg, extend them. Left toe points down to the ground so that hip is square. Lovely. Hold here. Good. Adding on motion with just the arm. Pull the arm down into the side elbow close to rib cage. Inhale, reach it again. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the arm, bring the knee in, and then extend it back out. Left leg here. Knee comes in, send it out, toe points down. As you extend that left leg out, think about that left glute. It is engaging. You can squeeze it as you extend the leg out. Last one. Awesome. Hand and knee come down, other side. Extend and hold. Right toe points down. Ready to add on. Left arm, pull it in. Imagine you're grabbing a rope and you're pulling it towards yourself. Core is nice and engaged. Exhale as you pull that rope in, engaging your core, hugging your belly in. 2 more. 1 more. Extend the arm, hold it, knee comes in. Right knee drops in, kick it back out. Glutes engaging. For 3, for 2, for 1. Awesome. Down to knees. Come on up to your hands again. This time we're in a plank. Knees or toes. Boop. Good. Push into the finger pads as well as the palms. Engage your core. Bring your feet as wide as the mat if you're on your feet. Same thing with your knees. Bring them a little bit wider. And then option to intensify, tap opposite shoulder. Super slowly. Exhaling as you tap. Engaging your core and trying to keep your hips as silent as possible. So try to not move the hips at all. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Down dog. Bend the knees. Feet come back to hip width distance. Woo! Lovely. Okay. That feels really good. I could stay here all day. Walk your hands into your feet. Keep your knees really bent. Shake your shoulders. Shake your head and neck. Nod no. Get no. Nod yes. And then slowly, 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 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring it up to stand. All right, once you're there, we're going to lunge back. Hit that lunge and then reach up and over. So you're leaning towards the side of the front leg with the opposite hand. Same leg, do it again. Lunge back and reach. Do it again. 2 more times. Last time. Same leg's going to lunge. This time, the other arm, same arm as the flag, is going to open up. Twist. Do it again. 3, 2, look over the shoulder. Nice and slow. Last one. Switch legs. Up and over. Reach. Nice straight line. Front ankle, knee, and hip. Try to not let the knee cave in. Last one. Good. Switching arms into the twist now. Look over the shoulder. 2 to go. Last one. Good. Stand up and we squat. Let's go. Give me 6. Squeeze the bum at the top if you can without arching the back. 4, 3, 2, find your squat, hold it, open your knees slightly, walk to the west side. 4, 3, 2, regular squats up and down. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it down, walk the other way. 4, 3, 2, we go again, squat, full range, up and down. 3, 2, hold it, walk it, let's go. 4, 3, 2, and we go up and down. 3, 2, last time. 4, 3, 2, stay here. Outside leg, the other leg goes out, out, out. 4, 3, 2, now lift it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, tap it back. 8. Maybe a little lower in this front knee bend. 4, 3, 2, now kick it back, lean forward slightly, don't arch the back. Squeeze that king glute. 4, 3, 2, other side, tap it out, out. Good, weights predominantly in the heel. Kick it out, kick it out. Whoa, don't lean like I just did. 4, 3, 2, tap it back. Tap, tap, tap. 4, 3, 2, forward lean, kick it back. Doesn't have to go high. Focus on the glute contracting. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Rise up, open up the arms a few times. 1 up, 1 side. Keep the feet moving. Reach up and let the arms fall down. Reach up. Go to the knees. Swinging the arms down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna get going. You ready? Grab some water. Our first round, strength cardio combo. 35 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4 moves. First move, squat to lunge. 1 squat, right leg lunge. 1 squat, right leg lunge again. 35 seconds, right leg only. Next round, left leg. Sorry, next move, left leg. Then we do push-ups. 1 push-up, reach back or touch back. You can hit your knee, you can hit your shin, you can hit your foot. Repeat, push-up, reach or touch back. Knees or toes for the push-ups. You can also do it on a coffee table if you want. Last one, imaginary ball. Grab an imaginary ball. You're gonna reach overhead, sweep like a rainbow, slam it down on the outside of your foot, squat down, pick it up, big sweep up, slam it down. This is cardio, so I want to see speed. Okay, let's do it. Get ready to squat and lunge with the right leg. 3, 2, and 1. Squat, right leg lunge. If you want to make it cardio, add a hop. If you want to keep strength, don't hop, but maybe focus on increasing your depth as you get warmer and warmer. 15 seconds to go. Left leg will be feeling this pretty soon, if not already. 5 seconds, then we get a break. 3, 2, 10-second break. Shake it out. Other leg coming up. 3, 2, squat, left leg, lunges. Good, take your time here. You don't have to rush it. If you find your ankle is a bit wobbly, find stability, then hit the lunge. Keep going. Maybe you're hopping. 10 seconds to go. Go right leg. 3, 2, 10-second break. Push-ups with the reach back. Coming up. In 3, 2. Let's do it. Find your plank like we did in the warm-up. Inhale down. Exhale, push up. Reach or touch back. Keep going. So much popping happening in my body today. It's like I haven't worked out in a week, which I haven't really. It feels good. 3, 2, awesome. Make your way standing. 10-second break. Grab a ball. Squat down, outside of the right leg. Reach overhead, slam it down. You'll notice I'm pivoting my feet. I'm coming up on my tippy toes and powerfully throwing it down. You can go faster. Low impact. Cardio. So good. 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Take a break. 30-second break between rounds. Yes. That feels very generous to me. Okay. Round 2 in 15 seconds. Squat, left leg lunge. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. Squat to lunge. 35 seconds. Option to hop. Oh, I think I started on the other leg this time. That's okay. Keep going. Ah! Woo, woo, woo. I should have said you can bring a weight with you here. But I gotta say, you don't need it. 3, 2, 10 seconds. Shake it out. All right, ready? 3, 2, let's go. Squat lunge. Maybe you don't want to stand up at all in between. You can stay low the whole time and really power through, strengthening that left or whatever leg is working for you right now, quad and glute. Woo! 6 seconds. 3, 2, break. Ha! Push-ups. Reach your touch back. 3, 2, let's go. Maybe as you're warming, you can reach a little further. We're close, couple more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Rainbow. Slamming. 3, 2. Last move in this round. If you want, for this final push, you can take it into a hop. Really twist so you're feeling ideally a little bit of oblique. Almost there, 10 to go. Slam it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. Good work. All right. It's time for a plank party. This is why you all came, all 3 of you. I know it. 4 variations of a plank. We do them for 30 seconds each. We take a break, and then we do them for 20 seconds each. And between each move, we have a 5-second transition, just long enough to get you to the next move. So mountain climber's your first. Hands under, wrists under shoulders. You can go slower, you can go faster. Notice my shoulders stay on top of my wrists and they don't go back here. Notice my bum stays in line with my shoulders and not up here or down here. That's your first move. Second move, side plank, elbow, hip, knee, or feet, and you're gonna reach, then come back down. So my hips move a little bit. They go up as I reach. They come down as I pull the arm down. Right side, then left side. Then you're in a low plank, knees or toes, nice wide feet, slowly bringing your hand to the outer thigh without twisting my hips. Those 4 moves, 30 seconds each, and then 20 seconds each. It's the first plank party we're doing. Ready? If your wrists do not like the high plank, please take it to elbows instead, totally fine. Okay, we go in 3, mountain climb, in 2, and 1, 30 seconds. Driving those knees in. You don't have to tap the feet as they drive in. And then now is a good time to check that you're not just dumping into the wrists. So just like we did in the warm-up, use your fingers to load off. 6 seconds to go. Then we move to our side plank. 3, 2, 1, side plank. Hip, knee, or feet. Good, push around away with this forearm. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come down. This feels like too much on your shoulder. Take it down to your knee or your hip. Really focus on inhaling, reaching, exhaling, pulling, and obliques working. 3, 2, other side. Same move. 3, 2, and 1. Keep going. Oh my God, my gerbil cage is about 3 feet from my head right now, and it really stinks. We're due for a change of bedding. Ugh. Oh my God, this 30 seconds cannot go fast enough. 8 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, get ready to low plank. Elbows, 3, 2, knees or toes, fairly wide knees or feet. Reach back, hand comes to outer thigh. Hips stay square to the ground, so try to twist the hips. Let the core, the strong core you've got, keep you rock solid. You don't have to tap back, you can just hold it. 3, 2, child's pose, take a break. My timer, if you can hear it. We have a 30-second break, then we're going to the other, and then we're going to 20-second intervals. Have a good breathe here. We're going in 10 seconds to our mountain climbers. Join me on your hands and knees. We go in 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds mountain climb. I promised a plank party. 10 seconds to go. Then we side plank. Woo! 4, 3, 2, side plank. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Reach. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as the elbow comes to side. 3, 2, 1. Other side. 3, 2, go. 20 seconds only. Keep pushing that ground away. Keep going, keep going. Last 5, 3, 2, last 1, elbow plank, knees or toes, 3, 2, and 1. Engage the core. Option to reach back. Mind to muscle here, so think about your core. Working to stabilize you, to resist the rotation. 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the knees. Child or puppy pose. Plank party 1, complete. Okay, grab some water. We're moving on. We have here coming up, we've got broad jumps. This is your first move. Not friendly to neighbors below you. So a full broad jump is a big forward jump, soft landing once or twice, and then you can walk it back, or turn around and hop it back. Okay, neighbors below you, you gotta be quiet, or you want low impact. Step squat forward a few times, turn around, step squat, back. Cool. Next move is a frog pump. Lying on your back, your feet are together, your knees are out wide, and you're gonna robot your arms and lift your up. You're gonna squeeze and hold for 3 seconds at top, then lower halfway down and repeat. If you've got a weight or two, you can bring it with you here and place it just above your pubic bone. Next move into the bridge. So knees in line with feet. We're gonna be on our heels this time to target your hamstrings a little bit more. 3-second pause at the top, lower halfway down, lift and hold for 3 seconds. Final move, lying on your tummy, alternating arms and legs. I want you to lift up opposite arm and leg. Pulse, pulse, lower. Pulse, pulse, lower. Cool. I'll cue you more when you get there. Okay, get ready to broad jump with me for 35 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So you are hopping forward. Nice soft line, heel toe. Or step squat. Step squat. Turn around, step squat. If you're hopping, you can play with challenging yourself. Can you hop further? Keep going. 7 seconds. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Meet me on the mat. Feet together. Soles of the feet together. Knees out wide. Push your mid and low back into the ground. And then drive your feet into the ground. And lift your hips to the sky. Squeeze your bum. Do not arch your back. And pause at the top for 3 seconds. Lower halfway down. Lift. Squeeze the bum, pubic bone to belly button. Lower. Keep going. Temptation might be for you to arch your back to try to get more height in your hips. Don't do that. Wrong muscle group working there. Really think about glute squeezing, tailbone tucking. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Bring the feet flat to the ground. Come up on your heels. Once again, press mid and low back into the ground. And then lift up. Squeeze your bum. Tuck that tailbone under. Hold for 3 seconds at the top. Then lower halfway down. And repeat. Really drive your feet, your heels into the ground. Embrace that pause at the top. I know it's killer in your glutes and hamstrings. Woo! That's you getting stronger. 3, 2, and 1. Flip over onto your tummy. Drive your pubic bone into the ground. You're gonna look down the time. So even as you raise up your arm, I don't want you to look up. I want you to keep looking down. Opposite arm and leg are lifting with a pulse. So pulse, pulse, lower. Pulse, pulse, lower. Try to be light on the hand that's on the ground. So you don't really want to use it for leverage to get higher. You want to be working your back muscles to lift your upper body and your glute muscle to lift that leg. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest. Round 2 coming up. Oh no, we have a 30-second rest. It's between. Right. Take a big breather. Grab some water. Oh, I'm feeling that in my bum. Good stuff. Okay, get ready to broad jump or step squat. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Hop forward. Once or twice, depending on the space you've got. Maybe even more. See how softly you can land. Finding that beautiful squat as you land. The knees are not caving in. They're on top of your ankles or outturned slightly even. Nice hops, I see you. 10 seconds to go. I'm going for distance now. 3, 2, take a break. Frog pumps. Have a lie. Feet together. 3, 2, robot the arms. Rise up, squeeze the bum. Pausing for 3 seconds each time the hips come up. It helps to avoid arching your back and manually touch your ribs and your belly and kind of gently push them down slightly if you find that you're really arching your back. Keep going. 3, 2, lower down, feet to the ground. Come on up your heels. Once in mid back to the ground, and then rise up. 35 seconds on the clock. Pause for 3 seconds at the top. Squeeze the bum. Lower halfway. Lift again. Even as you're lowering down, your glutes can still be contracted. So think about squeezing a pencil between your bum cheeks. And even as you lower, after that 3-second pause, don't let that pencil fall out of your cheeks. Check the back arching. Don't do it. 3, 2, lower down, flip over onto your tummy. Ooh, my hamstrings like that one. 5 seconds. Swimming with a pulse. 3, 2, drive the pubic bone down. Squeeze your bum. Lift up. Pulse. Lower. Keep breathing. This is one of those moves where you can catch yourself holding your breath because you're kind of compressed in your chest and belly. But keep the breath going. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you place the hand and arm down, leg and arm down. 3, 2, and rest. Good job. Okay, grab some water if you want it. We're moving on to our second plank party. Different moves. Similar, but different. So your first move, be a high plank again. This time we are cross mountain climbing. So knee comes towards opposite elbow. You can go fast, you can go slower and more controlled. Second move, side plank, and hip, knee, or feet, you choose. And you're gonna roll in, slowly open up, keeping hips high. If you go really fast, you're gonna fall on your butt behind you, most likely. So just go slow and controlled. More time under tension for your muscles is the thing. So right side, left side. Then your low plank this time, knees or toes. This time, you're gonna opposite ear. Same focus on keeping the hips silent. It's a goodie. Okay, we ready to mountain climb? 30 seconds each, we get a break, and 20 seconds each. We're gonna have such strong cores after this. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders over wrist. Cross the body. Really cross the body. Like think about your knee coming way across your midline. So you're really twisting in your torso. Nice job. Going. If you want to get fancy, you can make it a kick as opposed to a mountain climb. That's how you're feeling today. 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds to side plank. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Go. Slow roll it down. Inhale, open it up. One of my favorite side plank variations. Says no one ever. I think this is one of the most complained about moves, side planks in general, that I get. 3, 2, 1. Other side, quick transition. 3, 2, go. Okay, really important in side plank, now that we're getting fatigued, is that you don't want this bottom shoulder to just be dumping into it. So really push the ground away. Lengthen out of that bottom shoulder. 10 seconds to go. Then we elbow plank. 3, 2, 1. Elbow plank option to touch opposite or touch ears, not opposite ear. Lovely. Check the line of your body. Is your booty rising up? If so, try to keep it in line with your shoulders, just like a plank of wood. Oh my gosh. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Child's pose if you need it. Puppy pose if you need it. We have a 30-second break. Now we're going to do it all for 20. Oh my goodness, time is flying. We're having so much fun. Okay, 10 seconds. Round 2, mountain climb, cross body. Woo! Let's do this. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Oh, shit. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ignore that if you heard it. My timer did a little boo-boo. Push into finger pads. Shoulders stay on top of wrists. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, side plank. Rolling it in. Let's go. Push the ground away. Exhale as you come down. Inhale as you open. 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Keep the focus on the muscles you are working, on your form and your breath. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Elbows. 3, 2, and 1. Optional ear tap. Core super engaged. It's like you're saying, huh? Every time. Pardon me, what? 5, 4, 3, 2, and come to the knees. Woo! Nice work, everybody. We have one more round to go of strength and cardio. Jacks with a jab is your first move. So low impact, boom. No, that didn't work. Jack, jack, jab, jab. Let's do that. This is your low impact. boom, boom. If you're doing high impact, jack, jab, jack, jab. Cool, any of those? Either of those. Next move, one lunge, one deadlift. So lunge back, deadlift. Lunge back, deadlift. So you're going from quads here in the lunge to hamstrings here in the deadlift. Right side, left side. Last move, bunny hops, twisting, a lot of core here. Cool? If you want to do low impact, can't really do a bunny hop. I mean, you could if you want, or you can do any other cardio move you want to do. Okay, let's get ready. Jack, jab. 3, 2, and 1. High impact, one jack, one jab. Low impact, one of each, jab, jab. Keep going. Anyway, I'm adding a little twist of my body in this higher impact. Let's go. 10, left. 5, 4, 3, 2, great, 10 seconds. Right leg's gonna lunge back. Ready, 3, 2, lunge back, push off that front foot, find your deadlift, look down into the ground as you deadlift. No rush, take your time. In the deadlift, your arms can reach down, they can airplane, they can reach overhead. Woo! Keep going. 3, 2, rest, take a break. Other leg, left leg stepping back. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Lunge back, push off. Ooh, this one's feeling wobbly for me. Good stuff. Makes my core work harder. Picture your foot like a tripod, 2 at the top, 1 at the heel. Help yourself balance by focusing on distributing the weight evenly with your tripod. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Twisting bunny hops coming up. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's keep our arms at shoulder height and really twist. Ah! Keep going, keep going. Can you go faster? 20 seconds to go. Ah! Little calf, sneaky calf love in this one. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. Yeah. 30 seconds. Jack, jab. Coming your way next. If you want to have weights with you for those leg lunge deadlifts, you got 13 seconds to get them. Medium-ish weights, maybe heavy if you've been doing a lot of lifting. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jack, jab. Final time. Keeping a little micro bend in that elbow as you punch it out. So I don't want a full lockout. Little wee bend. Keep going, go faster, 15 seconds. Bigger jack. More hard-hitting punch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. Let's do right leg lunging back into your deadlift. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lunge back Knee on top of ankle, not way over the forward front of the toe. Keep it in alignment so your shin is practically vertical. As you come up in that deadlift, that right foot, the toe is pointing to the ground, so don't open the hip. That might make you feel like you're getting more height in your deadlift. That's not the goal. The goal is really working that left hamstring and glute. Push the ground away. Take a break. 10 seconds. Left leg, stepping back. 3, 2, let's go. Final time we're doing this. So if you've got your weights, they're by your side, and in that deadlift, they're pretty close in front of your knees. They're not way out here. That will compromise your back, so keep them right under your shoulders. Really push that ground away with the right foot. You'll feel your hamstring work harder. That's good. Ah! 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Last move coming up, bunny hops. Avec a twist. 3, 2, let's go. Boom, boom. Maybe to challenge yourself this round, focus on coming high, high up on your tippy toes. So really working calves. Twist, twist. Come on, let's twist again. Ha! 8 seconds. Elbows at shoulders, keep them up. 3, 2, 1. Break. No more cardio. We do have more planking to do though. It ain't over yet. Okay. All the planks we've done, we're doing them again. All 8 of them. So that is a high plank mountain climb, side plank with a reach on both sides, low planks tapping your side of your legs, and then the high mountain climber with a cross, side plank roll in, high, low plank ear touch. That's a mouthful, don't worry, I'll cue you. Still getting only 5 measly seconds between moves, but we're only doing them each for 20 seconds this round. Yay, let's go. Get ready. Meet me on your mat. Oh, the smell of my gerbils is just intoxicatingly disgusting. Okay, I know what I'm doing today. Cleaning out that gerbil cage. Ready for a high plank mountain climb. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders over wrists, straight knees, driving them in. Remember, you never have to do something that doesn't feel good. So if this hurts your wrists, please take it down to your elbows instead. This is not a no pain, no gain kind of situation. 3, 2, 1, side plank, hip, knee, or ankle. Reach up, inhale, exhale, come back down. Push the ground away with forearm. Try not to dump into that bottom shoulder. Try to get your hips really high. 8 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, other side. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep the breath going. Keep the core engaging. 5, 4, 3, 2. On your elbows, knees or toes. In 3, 2, 1. Super engaged core. Solid, silent hips. Option, tap it back. The longer you reach back for, the harder this move is. Keeping shoulders on top of elbows. 3, 2, 1. High plank, cross mountain climb. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Cross it. Cross it. Shoulders over wrists. Take a break anytime you need to. This is intense. 6, 4, 3, 2, side plank with the roll in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Switch it over. Oh, nice job. We're getting close to. I'm trying to do the math in my head. Hold on. 3, 2, last one. Low plank, touching ears. 3, 2, and 1. Trying to calculate how many minutes of planks we've done in this workout. It's coming up to 8, I think, which is a damn long time to plank. So well done. Keep 3, 2, and 1. Drop to your knees. Child or puppy pose. Breathe. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. Forehead heavy on the mat. Oh no, I lied. We did 9.5 minutes of planking. I just calculated it. Stupid. Who planned this workout? That's insane. Amazing. Okay, right arm under left. Weave it through. Again, your bum can touching your heels or elevate like mine is. And I want you to feel your shoulder on that bottom arm. So if you're not feeling any strength, any lengthening there, I want you to come a little heavier onto it. So let the weight of your body fall head onto the arm. And you can even think about pulling the arm back into its socket to help lengthen it. Good. Switch sides, same stretch. Just close your eyes in the stretch and tune into how your body is feeling. Come back to center, reach your right arm across to the left side of your mat. Let your forehead fall heavy. You can reach one or both arms. And ideally, you're feeling the right side of your body. Armpit, shoulder, lats. And switch left hand, right side of the mat. Lovely. All right, come on up to hands and knees. A couple more cat-cows on your hands this time. So inhale, look up, drop the belly. Exhale, belly button to spine, round back. Nice and slow. If there's something else you'd rather be doing for your spine right now, be it side to side motion or just holding in stillness and breathing, please do that instead. Awesome. Curl your toes under. Join me in a bent knee downward dog. Take your right leg to the sky behind you and bring it to the side of the right shoe. Drop that left knee, open the heart. And then reach forward with your right hand and big rainbow sweep, open, send it back, looking over the right shoulder. Do it again. Reach forward, exhale, big inhale, sweep it open. Lovely. Shift the weight into the left knee. You can cradle or send both hands to the outside of the right foot, toe towards your nose, bending the knee as much as you need to in that front leg. Lovely. And then shift the weight forward again. You might have to bring it in slightly. I want ankle on top of ankle under knee. Yeah. And then from here, tuck your tailbone under so you're feeling your left hip flexor. Turn straight on. Awesome. So you should be feeling this stretching out, reach up and over to the right. Awesome. Come on down, plant the hand, send that right leg back, down dog. Let's do our left side. Left foot outside of left hand. It might need help to get there. Drop the right knee, open the chest. You can play with opening that left knee a bit too if it feels good in your hips. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, swoosh open. Big rainbow. Do it again. Last time. Awesome. Shift the weight back. Right hip on top of knee. Ideally feeling that whole back of the left leg. If you're not, try to pull your heel towards your body. Awesome. Shift forward again. You might have to bring that left foot forward towards you slightly. Ankle under knee. Come on up in that lunge. And then tuck your tailbone under. Hip flex. Blah, blah, hip flexor lengthens. And reach. Awesome. From here, plant the hands on the inside of your left foot, up on your right, and then come into a wide stance, toes point forward. Shimmy to one side, bending that knee, and to the other side, bending the other knee. Walk from one side to the other in your own time. Good. Come back to the middle. Tented fingertips, and then drop the head, neck, and shoulders. Relax them, give them a shake. On your next inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, big exhale, fold. Again. Inhale. And exhale. Couple more. Really releasing tension, grounding with your exhales. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Heel toe your feet until they are a hip width distance. And then bring your hands to your thighs. Use your legs for support to rise to stand. And let's get our quads before we finish. Using a wall if you need to for support. Chopped off my head. Let me fix that. And switch, other side. Whoa. Wonderful. Let's end with a couple wrist rolls and ankle rolls. Both clockwise and counterclockwise. Okay. That's it. We're done. Great work, 10:02. Have a good day, everybody.